alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. The Cavaliers again playing host, continuing their homestand in this one. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad. In the two meetings last year, they came away with wins, never losing.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the two times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
Yeah, exactly. An interconference matchup here. Not a lot of familiarity, but I wouldn't say they caught them off guard. There's a reason one team was in the playoffs and the other team was watching.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Nick Young is out there with Randall. And there's Bryant. Then it's Mozgov. And it's Knight in at the point. Love with the screen for Smith. Here's James. Can't get it to go. Good defensive work there by Young.
And the thing about LeBron James, he's really done a nice job of reshaping his game over the years. I mean, every veteran goes through losing a little speed and quickness. The great ones compensate by getting stronger and more physically imposing, not to mention also their basketball IQ grows as well, just as has been the case for LeBron.
Now here's James. He's coming off a 25-point game against Sacramento.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backboard.
Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Talking about the strength of LeBron now, we saw Michael Jordan do this too. It didn't. They paid a lot of attention to the body as they got older, and thus they became more sculpted. They looked more physical.
Exactly. Leaned up and altered their games a bit. Not nearly as high-flying, but just as potent and as effective.
Here is Knight. J.R. Smith making his last shot. 6 on the shot clock. Misses from short range.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
And so it's the Lakers with it, following the basket by LeBron James. Over in the corner, Williams. Back to Smith. Shoots the 3. Randall grabs the board.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
And he gets the bucket.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Now let's send it down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Tyronn Lue.
We discussed their defensive strategy going up against Kobe Bryant. He said, well, he probably has the best footwork of any player in the game. You can't give him any room in his jump shot, but when he's got all those fakes, it's so tough. Guys, he said he knows Kobe is going to get his points. They just want to try to limit his efficiency out there. Guess we'll see how they do.
Thank you, Doris. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And it's sent back by Bryant. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Bryant. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Fry comes in for Tristan Thompson. And Shumpert in there for Smith. The Lakers also changing it up. Larry Nance is checked in for Mozgov. Baller comes in for Young. And it's Clarkson in for Knight. Now here's Shumpert. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. LeBron's shot is good.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Here's Kobe, following the basket by LeBron James. Here's Bryant. Hits the jumper in space. Bryant's got his second bucket tonight.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Stolen by Clarkson. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Here's Kobe after the made shot from Iman Shumpert. A 3-ball. Love grabs the board. The Cavaliers leading by 4. 43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. James against Kobe. 6 to shoot. Shots good by Williams.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
And here's Kobe. Maurice Williams letting it go from 3.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
LeBron kicks to Love. Williams passes to LeBron. It's a pick by Love. The drive by LeBron. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. James has got 10 points in the game. The 3 from Bryant. He got it up there. And a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm and collect.
For me, at a younger age.
Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. He's become such the consummate pro.
Yeah, he really has been. It's amazing to see the pressure he's dealt with and the way he's handled it with that even-keeled nature. You know, he's as solid and steady as they come at this point in his career. Nothing phases him, nothing rattles him.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for the Lakers right now, they've got Clarkson. Robert Sacre is out there at Nance. Then there's Baller, and it's Huertas in at the 1.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
It's stolen by Jefferson. On the wing, Shumpert, covered by Nance. There's the triple. No good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And one of the factors, Kevin, that really hurt them in that game, the lack of success at the foul line. We all know how much those free throw woes can cost you.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanged off the rim. I mean, that's an easy way to get the home crowd into your grill.
Pass to McRae. Outside Jefferson. Cleveland moving it around. Shot clock at 6. McRae, no good.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Ingram passes to Clarkson, and it's going to be a 3-second call. Here now, a very select group of players in the NBA. Big men who can step away from the bucket and hit the 3. You look at Fry, second in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc. And, of course, Kevin Love.
And the value of having a big man who can do what these guys can is that they draw bigger defenders out of the paint. You have to stay with them wherever they go.
And, you know, that opens up some wide lanes and paths to the bucket for their slashers, and they get a lot of room as a result to operate and penetrate. It's a huge benefit having a big fella who can knock down threes.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to McRae. To the left side wing. Jefferson kicks to Smith. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
There's the pick. Huertas passes to Knight. The offensive rebound. Here's the 3. Again, the miss by Knight. The Cavaliers leading by 8. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Kevin Love's checked in for Thompson. James James comes in for Channing Frye. And it's McCray. Smith drives in. Here's Love. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
The Lakers have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5.
And for Kevin Love last season, he didn't want to be called a stretch 4, but the numbers suggest he was exactly that. Nearly 1 out of every 2 shots he took was from 3, a much higher ratio than at any other time in his career.
1:27 left in the second quarter. James outside. Outside Williams. Beyond the arc. Rebound the Lakers. Knight into the lane. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. First trip to the line for him here.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or become alarmed about it.
Ryan is checked in for Los Angeles.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
Williams with a clean look. Another miss by Williams.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Ryan in the post, covered by Smith. The turnaround J, shot is off. And Cleveland the other way now. They've led by as much as 10. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
It wasn't just about the bad shooting. It was really more so about the bad offense. They just didn't execute well. The screens weren't there. The spacing was poor, and thusly the defeat.
Well, you've laid out a couple of the details that lead to good offense, or bad if you don't execute them. Shooting is just a byproduct of not screening well and not moving the ball or players well. They didn't execute anything on the offensive end.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
And a pretty tightly.
Gentlemen,
and now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 10 points and 1 rebound. Well, that's all for now, as it looks like the second half is just about ready.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
Yeah, he was in attack mode from the word go. Came out very aggressively in that first half.
Take a look at his shot chart. It looks like the ink spilled right at the rim. No reason for him to settle for anything less.
J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Kevin Love out there with Thompson. And it's Williams at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And he sinks the second. The Cavaliers leading by 4. James outside. The screen from Thompson. Williams a screen on Young. LeBron dishes to Williams. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And a nice shot by Bryant.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
The screen from Thompson. Here's Williams, and it's blocked. Hit his leg. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. Smith with it. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
In the corner, it's James. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. And watching Kevin Love, he can do everything on the offensive end, Clark. He's been that way really his entire career, going back to high school.
Yeah, his game is low to the ground, too. No explosive moves or dunks. He takes you on and beats you with skill. Good footwork, smooth shot, sharp passer, and an excellent IQ.
Timeout. Start it.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And talking about Love, last season was a tricky one for him. So much of his post offense was taken away by the Cavs scheme, so he just made up for it by averaging the second most threes of his career.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Shumpert's checked in. The Lakers also making some changes. Sacre, he's checked in for Mozgov. Baller comes in for Nick Young. And it's Clarkson in for Brandon Knight. Randall no good.
You know, for Kevin Love, last season was the first time as a pro that he's been asked to defer on offense. Not just to LeBron, but to Kyrie as well. You can bet he and Chris Bosh now have a lot to talk about. Wow, beautiful feed from Mo Williams.
And here is Los Angeles now. 6-point game. A chance here to get a quick injury report. Now let's check in with Doris Burke to see how Mo Williams is doing. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Cavaliers' head athletic trainer. He told me that it doesn't look too serious. This injury could be a huge blow to a team with title hopes this season if he were to miss significant time. Kev, hoping for the best on the sideline here.
Okay, Doris, sounds like he won't be out for too long.
Well, hopefully that's the case, Kevin, and he'll be back before long.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Channing Frye's checked in for Thompson. And McRae subbed in for Williams. That's good.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something, you're right. Here's Ingram. It's hauled in by LeBron. Cleveland leading by 8. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And here on the 2K leaderboard are the teams with the quickest hands in the league. The Cavaliers 5th.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
Kicks to Clarkson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call.
Jefferson's checked in for LeBron. The Cavaliers shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
And, Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
Clarkson kicks to Nance. He dishes it to Clarkson. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Clarkson's got 7.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Now the dish to Shumpert. Here's the screen. Jefferson attacking. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Hey, I like creativity and the circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
Nance against Love. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Shot clock at 5. Here's Clarkson. Passes it to Huertas. Out to the right wing. Here's Ingram. And he gets it to go. Now just a 2-point Cavalier lead.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
McRae passes to Love. Feeds to Jefferson. kicks it to Fry. Good. Fry's got his first 2 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
J.R. Smith's checked in for Cleveland. And then for Los Angeles, Mozgov, he's checked in for Julius Randle. Young comes in for Ball. And Knight subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. Young passes to Huertas. Ball's knocked loose. McCray can't get it to go. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Cleveland leading by 4, and on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Jordan Clarkson is out there at Bryant, and it's Young, then it's Randall, and it's Mozgov in at the center position.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
LeBron James on the wing, guarded by Kobe. Dishes it to Williams. The screen from Thompson. Williams kicks to Thompson. He goes up again, and it's good on the way in. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Mozgov dishes to Young. Mozgov a screen on Thompson. Young back to Mozgov. And stolen by Love. Oh, and here comes Smith.
How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no hesitation at all taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. He was not happy with their play to this point, telling them we're getting out hustled, plain and simple. There's still time, but we've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Outside Williams. LeBron James on the wing. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things.